Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Memory, the Monster of Destiny. So last time, our brother kind of pushed us down, had his way with us, tried to eat our shoulder because he was really hungry. He also cried a lot, so we think he has emotions, clearly. I mean, show me one piece of media that includes like an android that they say doesn't have emotions, and then it turns out that they actually don't, and that's it. They just don't. Like, I've never seen that before, but they always have emotions is the twist. But yeah, so we're back at school, just horny thinking about him. All right. The school bell rings again. Class dismissed. There's something in my throat suddenly.
小夏，那个有件事想找你谈，关于 R1614的。
Oh no, do you know that he tried to make sweet love to me?
难得你的态度变得那么积极。我知道了，找个能坐下吃东西的店慢慢讲吧。
那去常去的那间？
The usual place means the fast food place near the school. Not Baka King. They ordered chicken nuggets and drinks as usual, chicken nuggies, and sat in the innermost corner, right by the bathroom again? Why do you guys love the bathroom? Why do you love sitting over there? God. Dang it.
我本来以为你会直接不来上课的，因为比起学校，你更优先 R1614的事吧？
还是得顾虑我妈了，她一直都很辛苦，独自照顾我跟我哥。虽然经常加班，没办法长时间陪在身边，我不想让我妈操心。
阿成，你还真是好孩子呢。如果可以再更为自己着想一些就好了。吃过胃血了吧？我看到你的手受伤了。
有那么几分钟，R1614的行为变得有些疯狂。
Too many things happened that night, and my head is about to explode just thinking about it.
第一次喝的血几乎都透出来了，感觉有严重的排斥反应。
大概就只是一个判定的开关而已，防止小开心吃活的生物。
第二次，不管是血，还是衣服，还是我的衣服，都是他自己吃下去的。原本不管是不是活物或记忆物品，都只能由申请者主动喂食，但 R1614却能够自己进食，这
有希望。
虽然不是很确定，但 R1614应该是特例吧。
是什么情况确实不一定，但也未必是这样的。
Natsu said it with a plain tone and extinguished my spark of hope.
小开心可以拆解 DNA 的情报，这点在最初利用千情歌的 DNA 开启 R1614的时间点已经被证明了。除去活体不活体，能够自主进食的功能，应该只是原本被锁起来不开放。只是在他摄取新 DNA 情报后，发
Well,
生
I
了
don't
几
know
所条件。
about that logic and how that holds up to scrutiny, but fine.
不过，其实真相是如何，大概也并不这么重要吧。
那接下来我只要持续喂食血液的话，
你打算一直割手吗？这样没有效率，也容易感染。
那抽血。
That's all you had. That was fast. You said like no more than 2 or 3 syllables.
还是送回医院，让研究员看看该怎么做比较方便吧。
No, they'll take him away.
不行，要是送回去的话，他们可能会把 R1614重新处理一遍。要是违反规定喂食血液的事情被发现，
早就发现了吧？而且怎么可能不被发现？小开心吃下的所有东西都会登录在记忆体中，没道理只有吃你的血液不登录。
Oh no. Oh no.
说不定早就将警告讯息传回研究室。
So they'll know everything I fed him, and everything I will feed him soon.
既然是这样的话，为什么继续放
Wait,
任？
are they connected to a
是
network?
默认吗？可以继续让 R1614继续活下去的意思吗？
I thought they wouldn't even know until RE614 came back to the hospital. Natsu's talking about it like they're all on some kind of network that all the researchers can look at any time.
明明其他事情都悲观的要命，却在这种应该要悲观的事情上乐观啊。不过，这样下去真的好吗？
我知道这个实验原本就是以1年为期限，我也知道说这种话很任性。可是现在的 RE614有着我哥很多的记忆，我已经无法把它当成单纯的机器来看。
既然如此，就直接跟医院谈谈吧。虽然我希望你不要做危险的事情，但是有什么需要帮忙的，我也会帮你的。只要阿成，你觉得这样是最好的。
Natsu smiles, but I see a subtle sign of sorrow on his face. After a few days, I brought RE614 back to the hospital and signed a new contract of extending the experiment period. That was a thing? That was allowed? What? So this entire time, all I had to do was ask, like, hey, can I keep my sex robot a little bit longer? And they would just be like, yeah, sure, go ahead. I guess. What a weird conflict. I mean, what a weird resolution to the conflict that we were facing. This time, the pages of the contract have increased a lot. I finally convinced the researcher to continue the study. RE614 is a unique case, and I gave up on finding out what's the conspiracy behind all this. Okay, so we just gave up on everything? Although I know that this will make me feel like the real owner of RE614 in some way, I feel slightly unsure about this. Though today, blood that feeds RE614 will be collected by the personnel of the hospital on a fixed time and a fixed amount basis. So they're literally taking my blood? After all, drawing blood is a medical treatment, and it's better left to the professionals than an amateur like myself. In contrast to I, Mom is filled with joy and delight. She wears a big smile all the time, even her steps got lighter. Lately, she even stops working overtime despite all the odds. RE614 became the perfect son that my mom dreams of. Although this is the result I want to see indeed. The obsession I had has turned into a knot in my heart that is hard to explain. Alright. Hey dude, what's up? You want some more blood? You hungry? You hungry for some more blood? Why are we only feeding him blood, though? I feel like I made a wrong decision somewhere. Yeah, absolutely. I think one of the choices I made was wrong. I mean, I did said, like, I'd do anything to stay with him. So I thought, you know, anything was sexier fluids than this. Anyway, RE614 is sipping on the blood bag I took back from the hospital, filled with the blood they collected. My blood is turned into RE614's essence of life. Life. Although RE614 can't eat on his own, I still held it out for him by forced habit. Although he can eat on his own, you held it out for him. Others might see it as a childish behavior, but to me, it was like a sweet burden that brings me joy. It's more like a gay burden, look at you guys. I was holding my blood bag as I watched RE614 swallow down the crimson fluid of mine. There's a rising sensation of unknown filling in my chest. No matter what will happen or what attacks, I must suffer as long as I get to see the satisfaction on RE614's face. I feel assured because I've decided we're going to spend our lives this way. I feel proud of myself in a way. For it is my blood supply that keeps RE614 alive. This is the proof of existence of the bond between me and my brother. Or rather, it's the supply and demand relationship that strengthens the bond between us.
今天采了2周份，现在总算可以安心了。以前听到你说肚子饿，就会紧张兮兮的。
是吗？但我很高兴能够对你撒娇，因为只要说饿，你就会慌慌张张的想要满足我吧。那样的你非常可爱。
别说这么丢脸的话了。 都是你了，滴出来了。
Wait, where did it spill out from? Did it squirt all the way up to your hand? Yeah, lick his blood. RE614 pulled me over and licked clean the blood accidentally dripped onto the back of my hand. That's the front of your hand.
啊！
这种害羞的模样也很可爱。
你够了，
最近学校生活过得如何？
还可以了，普普通通，没什么特别的。
Although now still holds a grudge against me for quitting the club like the way I did. And sometimes he would be bitter about it. I'm happy the situation I'm in. The English. Because I get to live with RE614 for as long as I want. I don't care if people say that I'm lazy or I'm burying my head in the sand. As long as I have RE614 by my side, I'll conquer every challenge coming my way with all I can. It's just soccer. Maybe if RE614 can...
RE614，明天要不要一起去踢球？
I held the old soccer ball that was once my brother's favorite ball in my arms and waited for his answer in anticipation.
我已经放弃了哦。
But the robot doesn't even have an injury.
可是
Probably.
你的脚没有受伤啊，可以一起踢的吧？
我的脚没问题，但是因为陈放弃了，所以我不踢了。
这种理由也太奇怪。
Eh?
这种东西现在已经不需要了吧？
RE614 took my brother's ball as he spoke, brought the ball to his mouth and...
不管陈做什么，我都会一直在你身边，因为这是你最大的希望，不是吗？
I'm going to take you to finish eating that ball in front of us. Kind of... End 3. Kind of, like, ruin the moment, I think. Just chowing down on the ball. But fine. Go off, I guess. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Well, that's the end of End 3, but... This really can't be the end of the video, can it? We haven't really been here that long. Alright, there's no load file to really load from. So what we gotta do is remember our previous choices. That's gonna be tough for me. I don't remember anything I've chosen. Skip red. Okay, I'm gonna set it to skip red but consistently skip red still seems to skip unseen dialogue. That is something I've noticed occurs consistently. I did not mean to choose a single thing. I don't know what I chose. Oh my god, I'm gonna redo that again. Good. See you in a second. Alright, so let's see. I think the first choice is what I picked the first time, right? Although it feels a bit odd, it's like my brother came back, yeah. I don't know, I don't want to say these other things, but here I go. Here I go. I don't want to. But that ending wasn't romantic enough for me. It wasn't like, you know, kissing me on the mouth romantic enough. We actually haven't seen that still, even though it apparently has happened. It's just been described. Anyway. I shouldn't have high hopes. It's not my brother, but an empty shell. Yeah. Nowadays, including robots in the real world and virtual internet idols, machines that have the ability to talk and communicate with humans are quite common, right? Let's see. Have we read this before? This is a memory-eating monster. The monster of memory destiny. Yeah, it's the monster of memory destiny.
说是可以，没错了。
Yeah, so this should all be old stuff. Yeah. This is all old stuff. Ah, that's old stuff. Oh my lord. Should I save? How do I save? It's a black screen. Okay. Lots of noise. Lots of noise. Let's save here. Alright. Okay. Relax. Everybody relax. Alright. Next choice. It's fine, just call me the way you did before. Stop calling me that. I'm so happy when he calls me by that name. I'm sure I picked this choice last time on the bottom. So how about it's fine, just call me the way you did before.
不，还是维持原样吧。
Decisive.
好的，
I want to draw the line here and make him keep it from crossing it by limiting the way he calls me.
等等，跟我去医院做个检查。你之前
Kind
从
of a
阶梯上
jerk.
什么程度才算讨？
Kind of a jerk. Let's see. I think this is like is this when we started the episode? No.
我也
We're
想
still a
玩
little bit behind that.
足球，
Just a second ago you said you didn't want to play soccer.
不行，
也不是不行，
Alright, well, they're playing with the soccer with the kids again.
但是
Alright. Let's see, this is all old stuff.
牵扯，我知道了。
虽然不是。我们这些队友在你眼中是……
喂，你们两个白痴！
但又不……我只想……
什么跟什？
不然你去看。
要上。是我。
那个
Alright, next choice. Even if I do see him as my brother, what's wrong with it? I'll do anything for him. He's important to me, but he's not my brother. How about that one? I've been choosing these middle-of-the-road options. He's important to me. He's an empty shell. You know, whatever.
他很重要，但和哥哥还是不一样。
不管如何，迟早你需要自己面对
Oh
到
my
最
god,
后。
now I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I so don't care about anything he has to say.
做梦，你
抱歉，
妈，
Alright, next choice. Please don't disappear. Brother, please do leave us again. I'm willing to... Why? Is that supposed to say don't leave us again? Or is that supposed to say do leave us again? Like, that's such a weird... I don't think I mentioned that before, but I feel like that's a mistake. I feel like that's supposed to say, brother, please don't leave us again. I'm willing to sacrifice my life for that. Because why would you have to sacrifice your life for him to leave you? That doesn't make any sense. And why would you even ask him? You could just send him back to the hospital. So I think that's an error, and it literally means the opposite of what it says. Anyway. See, I think at the first time I chose please don't disappear. Yeah. How about as long as you're happy? I don't want anything more.
哎，刘易斯，你现在过得开心就好了。
Okay, you're really shook.
我饿了，千尘先生。
Alright, well. That's how the scene ended last time, too. When does the new ending begin?
本来
I guess it doesn't begin until probably very near the end.
应该的。那最后就来隔壁做一下。
Yeah, we just did this a little while ago. Actually, that might have been yesterday for you guys. I'm not sure. I'm recording 2 videos in a row today. Let's see.
就是那个
Yeah,
啊？
Wait,
我知道听起来很奇怪。
是说你的体液吗？
this time will he say something else?
如果是你的话，
No. He's still being a golden shower fanatic. Yep, and there's the kissing noises. I mean, I picked all different choices, so if I get the same ending again, I won't even know how to feel. Like, I don't... Is there even any more choices left? Do I even need to save? That is not how you save. If I get the same ending again... No, that's loading. But like I said, if I get the same ending again... Ooh, I will be pissed, girl. Girl... How can I pick how can every choice I pick be different and I get the same ending? I mean, there's like 6 choices in the whole game. How can every choice I pick be different among 6 choices in this entire game? 6, count them, 6. And I get the same ending. Okay. I guess that's... Hey. Well, I need to go look up a guide, because this is... This is not right. Alright. Hi, guys. We're getting ending... Well, we're getting a different ending. I don't know what ending number it is. Doesn't matter. Anyway. I just skipped through a lot. I kind of spoiled myself a little bit. I do this for you, the people. But I did spoil myself a little bit because, as I said, the skip function is broken. You set it to skip only read text, and it skips unread text. Like, just to confirm, make sure I'm not crazy. Yes, skip read. It doesn't have any idea what it's talking about. No. The skip function does not work properly. Anyway, I spoiled myself a little bit, but I won't spoil you, so let's get right into it for you, the people. Alright, the school bell rings again. Class dismissed.
阿婵，
Okay.
起床啦！
And this is right after we fed Haru our blood, or RE614 our blood, and, you know, he pushed us down, ate our clothes, revealed a nipple. So this is right after that. This is where it diverges. And the only choice I made differently from what I showed you a moment ago, the only choice I made differently was I said, please don't leave, which is the same choice I picked on my very first playthrough. So, I don't know. I still don't get how these choices affect my ending, but it's weird.
再5分钟。
你也睡得太超过了吧？给我起来！
放学了吗？
I straightened my back. It seems like I fell asleep during the class.
白痴哦，下节体育课啦，快去换体育服啦！
帮我找个理由翘掉吧，我还想再睡一下。
你最近看起来总是很疲惫的样子，是因为 R1614的缘故吗？
也不算什么大事，只是晚上睡不好，总觉得要是睡着了很浪费。
After that day, RE614 returned to his normal behaviors. Although, I thought about it too. If I keep feeding blood to him, maybe those abnormal actions can really break the default limitation of Power Source. But I just don't have the courage to put it into action. RE614's reaction after swallowing blood is too painful. I can't even stand there and watch.
我本来以为你会直接不来上课的，因为比起学校，你更优先 R1614的事吧。
还是得顾虑我妈了，她一直都很辛苦，独自照顾我跟哥。虽然经常加班，没办法长时间陪在身边。
阿成，你某些时候还真是意外的老实啊。
什么意思嘛？
对了，你应该试过喂血了吧？反也没用，手受伤了不是吗？没问题。不，
也不是没问题。总之就是没有用。
I panicked because I was afraid that Natsu would find out. Too many things happened that night and my head is about to explode thinking about it.
喝的血几乎都吐出来了。
Yeah, we've heard
大概
this.
就只
Yes,
是一
yes.
也不算是真的没有，
Yeah,
就
yeah.
算只是一时的错乱，隔天就恢复平常的样子了。而且他最近比较稳定。
稳定是指什么？
之前不是说IE61进食间隔变得很短，吃再多都不会饱，但最近就变回一开始那样普通了。
如果是这样就好了。
等等，有哪里不太对？我想起来了，第一次为IE614写的时候，的确被他吐出来了，没错。
He became
但
kind
之后
of
他变得有点
horny.
怪怪的。第二次，不管是血，还是衣服，还是我的衣服，都是他自己吃下去的。
Uh-oh. No matter if it's a living creature or a oh, I thought it was evening. Okay, I guess it was just dramatic lighting. No matter if it's a living creature or a memory item, the applicant should be the only one who can feed them to him. However, RE614 broke the rule and gained the ability to eat by himself. And that's when it all changed. Natsu seems to have something to say to me, but I jumped out of my chair, ignored him, and ran out of the classroom as fast as I could. I passed through the school gate in full speed and continued running towards my home. In contrast to the vast and open soccer field, the narrow street is full of all sorts of stuff. Scooters parked at a random spot, flower pots, street vendors, even tables and chairs in convenience stores. Usually I wouldn't pay much attention to the clutter as I walk, but now they have turned my way home into a prolonged obstacle course. Huh. The truck honked their horn so loud even after they had been gone for a distance. The noise still buzzed in my ear. My hands are shivering and I can't control it. That moment was just like the nightmare I had repeatedly. Mom is probably not home in this hour. I suppose RE614 is the only one in the house. Even if something happened, it couldn't be that serious. But I just can't slow down my steps. I've got a hunch that something bad happened. I'm here. I didn't expect skipping trains for a few weeks would have such a huge impact on my stamina. The dull pain in the right side of my abdomen is almost unbearable and my throat aches as if I just swallowed a scoop of sand. I took a deep breath and then a long exhale. At first glance, everything looks fine from outside the door. It's perfectly the same as how it was when I left in the morning. But still, I'm worried. I called Mom's phone and the house when I was waiting for the red light on the way, but both were not answered. Please be safe and sound. As I prayed in my heart, I tried to take the keys out from my sweat-soaked pockets. How sweaty could your pockets be, dude? I failed to match the key to the keyhole and dropped it on the ground. I picked up the keys from the ground awkwardly and then gave it another try. Finally, I matched it to the keyhole. The door was unlocked.
阿姨刘一次，你在吗？
The light in the living room was off. The curtains on the French windows were closed. It gave the house a black and white film vibe in the day. Okay. A gigantic figure towered over me.
阿姨刘一次，你刚才没听到电话铃声吗？
Although he didn't answer me, but he looks fine and safe at home at least. Maybe Mom was busy with her work. Anyway, it should be okay.
客厅这么暗，怎么不把窗帘拉开啊？
Uh-oh. Whoosh! In contrast to the clear sound, the sight in front of me made me both confused and panicked. It took me only 1 second to open the curtains. The living room was like a Pandora's box of Halloween horror, and when the light shone upon the puppets, the legs, trunk, face, and blood beneath them, the only difference is this is not a puppet, it's a real human being.
妈，
Lol. I tried to get her up from the floor. Her body was still warm but
到
soft.
底是怎么了？
I raised my head at my brother, no, at RE614 and yelled at him. He stood there like nothing happened. That's when I found out something's terribly wrong. It took you that long? Why are you doing this, RE614? Is my fluid not enough? RE614 just watched me in cold blood. There's a shade of crimson red hanging on the corner of his
你
mouth.
到底做了什么？
All the decisions I made have gone wrong. Whoa, is it auto-skipping? Oh, it is. It collapses into the void. It's auto-skipping. That was for effect, I suppose. I had no control. You want to read that? You pause the video. Go back. After that, Mom was sent to the hospital. She went through many... What did RE614 say about it? She went through many tests while she was in and out of consciousness, until the night has finally come. The doctor said that her head wound is stable, but it still needs to stay in the hospital for observation for a while. The reason for her fall was the conditions of her fatigue and anemia. The doctor suspected it could be because she was too tired and hit her head on the corner of the table while walking. I didn't tell them that RE614 was there. Doing that will only make the situation more complicated, and I'm the one who caused this to happen, no one else. So, he probably did have something to... Whoa. I guess he ate all the chairs and stuff. And the beds. Oh my god, we're out of memories. He is the monster of destiny. Or memory. Or he is memory, the monster of destiny. Destiny, the monster of memory. I came home exhausted. RE614 has left the living room. After a bit of search, I found him sitting in the room with my brother's old soccer ball held in his arms.
RE614，你还会饿吗？
比起这个，你没有别的想问了吗？
RE614's eyes looked colder than usual. He asked the question in a serious tone.
因为让你饿的话会变得危险。
那种
Oh my
小事
God.
怎么样都好，你明明有别的事情该问我，不是吗？
Hurt me, Daddy.
妈妈的伤是你弄的吗？但是我其实很清楚啊。实际上发生了什么事，对我来说根本不重要。
It doesn't matter if
虽
you
然
hurt
担心
if
妈
he hurt Mom.
我却更重视你。
I kind of think it matters a little.
如果你当时饿了，需要吃东西，那就吃吧。我只要你活下来。
Even if he
活着
kills
这件事
Mom?
让我感到安心，其他的一切
Okay.
都无所谓。这样想的我，不管从你口中得到什么答案，一定都会选择原谅你的。
Oh my
如果妈因此
brother.
死掉了，你也会原谅我吗？
But you got this close to Mom? Not cool, dude. Not cool.
但是，我也不想因此失去你。
不可能两种都要吧？
我已经顾不了这么多了。
My head is full of things about my brother, and I have no room for other stuff. Although Mom is important, my brother's the one I can't live without. Gay. Hey! Finally got a kiss out of this game. Hello. Whoa. Okay. I didn't mean to skip ahead like that, but, I extended both my hands and wrapped them around RE614's shoulders. I raised my head and kissed him on those stubborn lips. Okay, so the reason why I accidentally skipped ahead was because usually, on the dialogue box, there's a little X that you can use to hide it. But suddenly, for some apparent reason, that the little X that's usually in the top right corner of the dialogue box is gone. It's just gone. It's missing. It's not there. It's always there. It's not there now. So I tried clicking it, but it didn't exist. So I skipped some dialogue. So I guess I'm just not allowed to hide the dialogue box right now or something. Anyway, I'm glad they finally kissed. I can't believe this is the ending they kiss in. Why couldn't they have kissed in the previous ending?
你可以吃血，也可以主动吃东西了吧？
I stretched out my tongue, which I sank my teeth in just a while ago, and it's dripping blood. It turned out RE614 has no reject reaction against it whatsoever.
那么， 在剩下最后一点时间，在把所有东西吃完的时候，只有你能继续活下去。
RE614 didn't look happy at all. He bowed his head with his fists clenched. Even his shoulders were shivering.
就算我不喜欢这样，你也要逼我这么做吗？
I'm not sure if... I'm not sure. I think this might each branch in its own ending. Possibly. I'm not entirely sure. Yes. Eat me, brother.
确定吗？
Yeah.
不后悔吗？
No.
这是你的愿望吗？
Yes. Oh my god.
就算不喜欢这样，我无法忍受再度失去你。我最大的愿望，就是希望你继续活下去。如果这就是你的愿望的话，我会去实现它的。这样也可以结束了吧？
我是如此重视你的存在，希望你不要因为我的消失，变得再也无法快乐。如果你还是不懂我的心情，那就给我吧，全部给我，我会吃掉你所拥有的一切。
如果这样做，就能让你继续活下去的话。
Okay. So I guess my brother cannibalized us. Does anybody smell dramatical murder in here or something? I don't know. I feel like that was one of the dramatical murder endings. I don't really know. I can't remember. I mean, I played one ending of that game. Tears overflew from my eyes as I held RE614's cheeks. Nothing matters to me now. How is it possible to have hope in a world that's without my brother? The screaming, the high-pitched squeal of his break. The... break? Break. What? Okay. The shouts of the paramedics. Oh, and the flying pieces of human remains. Oh. The scene replays over and over in my mind whenever I close my eyes. Every cruel detail has stuck in my head. Oh, this is, you mean back when he got hit by the train. The death of my brother is an unforgettable emotional trauma that may last forever, and I can definitely not survive another event like that. I've been considering committing suicide in the past, but I couldn't find a proper reason to do it. It'll break my mom's heart, and it's certainly not something my brother would have wanted me to do. But living is painful. I've had enough. It was my fault that my brother died, and I want to be redeemed my sin and be free from all the pain. It's getting harder to breathe. I tried to open my eyes wider and I saw RE614's hands are putting pressure on my neck. I wanted to move my tongue, but my efforts were in vain. Tears started to run down RE614's cheek and drip down my face. Every drop feels so warm. That's strange. Didn't RE614 want to survive? Why would he look so sad? Bruh.
成，我明明是如此的。
Alright. Those were the last words I heard from RE614 before I passed out. Just murder me, brother. After I drawn my last breath, RE614 loosened his grasp and laid the body down on the ground. He caressed my pale face with his finger as he showed his fang and got ready to sink his teeth into my fragile neck, but he backed off at the end.
我到底做了什么？
He held his... RE614 held his head in the hands with all his strength and let out a hoarse wail from his throat.
不敢发生这种事的。我只是希望你能得到幸福。
Then why didn't you just load me up? Like, damn. RE614 held the still warm body on the ground with his arms and patted on the head and on the back, trying to find some sort of comfort. It's the few moments he has left of his life, and he wants to spend it in serenity. In the beginning, I don't want to fall asleep by myself, but at the end I did. Alright, I guess. I guess that's the end.
还是好饿。
Oh my god, dude. This hunger can never be satisfied. Not cool, bro. You ate me. When afterwards you were like, that wasn't even that filling. In the hospital research room.
喂，喂。哦，那个特殊个体的事情解决了吗？
It's Miss Researcher.
会变成这样的结局，我也很遗憾。
Ooh, she's gonna reveal her evil plot.
还好我们在警察系统里面有人，不然医疗书是被捅出去，赔钱事小，要是搞到实验终止就不妙了。哦，不过说真的，在限制食用活物的设定上，还是再调整严谨些比较好吧。哦，我知道那是原本就有的机能，
Oh no, they knew it could eat people.
但在还没有正式投入军用之前，这方面……啊？国防局已经决定拨预算了？等等，这要用什么名目？立法局会过吗？
Oh no, they've been using this as a military project experiment.
账算在国安单位上。我自己是不太相信军人了。以前来我们这里参观的那几个，最大到少校，对吧？我以前待过的部门跟国安单位过去有合作过了，但感觉超差的。最上面几个的确有念书，还好沟通，但底下的学历一堆洗出来的，保密监听很会，但做上来的报告烂死了。之前还有塞空白光碟充数的，要打电话去骂才乖乖交。
Now he's just complaining that everyone else who's working with him on this evil project is stupider than him.
Huh?
What? What's going on?
要问那个特殊体的事吧？抱歉岔题，资料已经全部收
I
回
mean,
了。
stupider than her.
他在模拟人类情感的数值上真的非常优秀。
I did not mean to misgender the researcher. Stupider than her. Oh god.
他的确是一个没有遇过的情况，可能要做更深入的研究，才会知道是怎么让他做出这样的选择。果然，让他摄取具有血缘关系的一等亲 DNA 是非常有帮助的。毕竟亲子与兄弟之间在基因上有许多相似段落，这对我们设定的模型，说怕投入实战后，国会会有人抗议人权问题。是了，但里面有多少人收过我们公司的政治现金，你算过吗？要是小党乱叫，无视就好了。也不是说不同情了，但这个实验就是这样。我们还需要安慰的家属之间，应该是各取所需吧。唯有持续搜集各阶层申请人与拟态对象的生活情报，转为深入学习的数据库，我们才能开发出这么优秀的产品，不是吗？好啊，跟之前一样，报告会做2份，可公开的那份不会有摄取血液的记载。我知道了，下次再一起吃饭。
Look at all this political intrigue. Oh my god. Can't believe this. Memory, the Monster of Destiny. End 2. Can't believe this. You mean the government was bad the whole time? I didn't see that one coming. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I have no idea how many more endings there are. I can't imagine very many. I mean, I think there's only one ending left. I don't really know. But yeah, I think there's just one left, presumably, possibly. So I guess we'll see next time where we get the last ending of this game, and then I'll give my full thoughts on the game, presumably. Anyway, bye guys.